Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video, which is made by Monica Molina Santana and Felix Eduardo Nava Jimenez. Topic we will focus on today is early Americans. Before starting, I would like you to know a little more about literature and its importance. It is important to know that literature plays a very important role in a language. Everything that surrounds us is reading. Right now, maybe you are reading a part of this text, and a while ago you were reading a note in the elevator, a book, a recipe, or a postcard. Reading is communication. Reading is essential to be connected to the world and to people. Without reading, we would not now, we would not have information, and it would be harder to imagine. Reading is essential, and it is something that we must feed throughout our life. Reading is literature. Here we go with Monica.
Early Americans. The earliest manifestations of literature come from Indian cultures. Their oral tradition became very valuable because through it, their culture, their history, their teachings were preserved. They transmitted myths, lyrics, legends, and tales orally. Some of their narratives are about cultures, or hunting cultures, or even desert tribes. Actually, there are general themes that are common to Indian tribes, but American Indians had a theme in common, which was the link between the land and people. They worshipped nature as a spiritual mother with spiritual forces, whose main characters were plants, animals, or totems. But their stories were also about their own religions. They would worship gods, animals, or plants. And their stories were also about their systems of government, which consisted on theocracies or councils of elders. Another part of Indian literature has to do with spiritual narratives. Mexican tribes, for example, reviewed Quetzalcoatl, especially Toltecs and Aztecs. The Quetzalcoatl was regarded as the god of winds and rain and the creator of the world and mankind. But other tribes' narratives were tales about shamans' initiations and voyages. They would also narrate stories about their cultural heroes, like Nanabisho of the Ojibwa culture, which was a trickster and a spirit that has to do with the world's creation. Another important part of Native American literature is the symbolism. They reflect the environment. So here we go back to nature, because they believed that everything around them possessed a spirit. They also reflect their life and the relationship or their relationship with nature. They would use both living and inanimate symbols. For Native Americans, the universe deserves attention and respect, and this perception is reflected in their myths and symbols, especially the use of animals as symbols. And we can see it, for example, in the myth of how the owl got its wisdom. This is a myth that comes from a Native American tribe. And the symbolism is reflected in the way that some of the natives used to wear the skins, or used to like dress as an animal, that it was their symbol. So this is why symbolism.
Early Americans Part 2. All were spiritual narratives, the cultural heroes of early American the Ojibwa tribes, Mena, Bicho, the Navajo tribes, and Cariari. The Ojibwa Nena Bicho tribes, the Cariori of the Navajo tribe. These tribes were the main one that inhabited America and left a great literary legacy, I could say. The Ojibwe located in America and Canada, and Navajo in the southwestern United States. Okay, right here we can get some important uh, figure and Rislan legacy. Nena Bicho is the benevolent culture hero of the Anishinaabe tribes, which come from. It's a group of cultural group of indigenous people. It is located in Canada and United States. These include the Odawa, Saulteaux, and Ojibwe as well. Let's go to the next. Ojibwe are one of the indigenous group of people of North America and Canada. These are approximately 330 Ojibways currently living in USA and in Canada. This is one of the most important tribes that have preserved all their traditions and legacy from first generation to nowadays. Okay. Coyote is one of the most well-known figures in Native American history. The aspect of the life it introduces is usually negative, but it's because of this is focused more on histories of adventures. Instead of in Navajo, it is known as Emo. This is one of the most important histories they they have kept until this day. Sorry. So these are American people allow that southwestern United States. The Navajo Nation is the second largest federally recognized tribe in the USA. It has the largest reservation in the country and is one of the most important in this region. Early American spoken language. Okay, the Ojibwe, Algonquin, and Potawatomi, and this one right here that represent the Menominee language are spoken across a huge geographical range in both Canada and USA. As you can see, these symbols are the most representative reading and symbols. They are used until this day and they are conserved by the cultural groups, and also United States has a conservation a part of this in auditorium that is for indigenous people. Okay. Oral genre can be found in American Indian literature such as lyrics, chants, myths, fairy tales, humorous anecdotes, incantations, riddles, proverbs, epics, and legendary histories. Um, all these right here are the main one that represent the literature oral genre. Let's go to next. There is a meaningful abundance and of immigration and ancestor tricksters late tales as to vision or healing sons and tricksters tales. These last one are the most present representative one, and also you can see here another one that takes part of this historic legacy. Okay, the tarot. The tarot holds up the world. It's about our changes of fashion, the world from our universe by changing version, in which inventor or creator was Magio or Mageo. There is another very important legacy that come from them and a very important history, one of the most important history. Okay, about songs for children's games are the representatives want games of chance. Various tasks, for example, magic and dance ceremonies generally are songs that are representative imaginary poems of Oriental influence. There is a great legacy that is preserved until today. Let's have a look at the. This one is Indian oral tradition and its relationship with American literature that are a great legacy that continues to this day. The Indian contribute to America that include canoe, tobacco, potato, moccasin, moose, persimmon, raccoon, tomahawk, and taurin. That's it. Thank you for watching.